Here's a look at this day in history. October 7th.
In 1913, automaker Henry Ford instituted the first moving assembly line in a plant in Detroit. When the line was up to speed, an entire car could be built in less than 3 minutes. On this day in 1968, Hollywood adopted the movie rating system. This day in 2001 marked the beginning of the U.S. invasion of Afghanistan, with air assaults and covert operations underground. On this day in 2003, voters in the Golden State elected to terminate their governor, Gray Davis.
Look, could I have done things better? Absolutely.
A growing budget crisis convinced voters to take a mulligan. Out of 135 candidates, some veteran politicians, some not, California chose the governor. And that's this day in history.
Oh, good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Riley
and Destiny,
bringing your morning announcements
on WDMS News.
Today is Wednesday, October 7th, 2015, B-Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated. Today's math problem is, how will the Hurricane Joaquin affect the total rainfall for the month of October? Please let your math teacher know if you can solve it. Now here's Melina with today's weather.
It was 55 degrees this morning. It will be partly cloudy today, and we should reach a high of 75 degrees this afternoon. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. The Astons beat the Yankees last night to win the American League wildcard spot. Tonight, the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates will play for the National League wildcard spot. Now back to you.
Thank you, Melina. Now for the word of the day.
The topic for this week's word of the day is importance. Today our word is momentous. Receiving her first paycheck was a momentous experience for Germaine. Can you determine what momentous means? Once again, today's word of the day is momentous. Dundalk Middle School supports Team BCPS Bullying Prevention Week today. Wednesday, October 7th, we are wearing yellow to represent empathy.
Empathy is the ability to put ourselves in another's place and to understand the experience. We are deeply present in their thoughts and feelings with such compassionate accuracy that they can hear their own thoughts more clearly. Empathy connects us with a common humanity. It protects us from prejudice, blame, and judgment. Those things would divide us from each other. With empathy, we can reflect on how our actions affect others. It moves us to seek justice for every person, even though with whom we disagree. Empathy inspires us to be giving and selfless. Empathy connects our hearts.
The practice of empathy. I seek to understand others' experience. I listen with compassion. I refrain from judging and blaming. I think about how my choices impact others. I care about people's rights. I feel my connection to all people.
Tomorrow, please wear red to represent respect. Whatever act students audition with is what they would have to perform for the talent show.
Do you know who won the 2008 Super Bowl? Do you know who won the most Grammys? Do you know who had the most first hits on the planet? Well, come to Quiz Bowl and show off your knowledge. If you are interested in competing against schools like Stricker, Halliburton, Sparrows Point, and Golden Ring, then join the Quiz Bowl team. We're looking for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders to help us win. Our next meeting is today, Wednesday, October 7th, 2015. See Miss Blue in room 108 if you have any questions.
There will be no stage crew meeting on October 13th.
The Owlet will meet in room 215 after school today. If you are interested in attending and have not gotten a permission slip, please stop by room 215 to see Miss Goldcamp.
Math Homework Helpers is back live today from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. on BCPS TV. Join the fun and give them a call. If you need help with your math homework, they are there to help you. They have fantastic teachers and a crazy puppet ready to help you. Every caller will win a prize, and they have the opportunity to spin the prize wheel for a bonus prize. This week's bonus prize is an invitation to come to in the studio to be a guest spinner. So don't forget, if you need help with your math homework, call in, spin, and win. Get a pencil ready. At 4:30 today, tune in to Comcast Channel 73 or Verizon Channel 34. The phone number to call is 410-494-1459. That's 410-494-1459. This is the only phone number that will get you into the show.
Attention all National Junior Society members. We will be holding our first meeting of 2015-2016 school year on Tuesday, October 13th from 2:45 to 3:30. Please stop by Miss Hoyer's room to pick up a permission slip. We have a lot of cool things to discuss. If you do not know Miss Hoyer, she is in room 107. See you there.
Student Council will be meeting today after school in Miss Campbell's room on the 3rd floor. Now here's Destiny for the words of wisdom. Words of wisdom.
The recycling crew. Here's a message from the recycling crew.
Hi everybody, this is Destiny to tell you that today is recycling day. The recycling crew will be around after the 7th grade lunch to collect your recycling cans. So teachers, please place your cans in the hallway. Students, don't forget to recycle your cans, bottles, and papers. Thank you and have a great day.
Recycling crew statement.
Now here is a special message from Caitlin and Cadence.
Today was a huge success for National Walk to School Day.
Because a lot of people walk to school and a lot of people sign the fee.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Destiny with a few words of wisdom. French philosopher Blaise Pascal once said, "Most of man's troubles come from his inability to be still." Let's think about that. It can be really hard to find the time to be still in today's world. So many people are racing around, running in a dozen directions, stressed out and cranky. I wonder what would happen if everyone could just turn off the world for a few moments every day and be still. Being still helps us get in touch with our feelings. It allows us to stop and listen to our conscience. We're most likely to come up with creative solutions to our troubles if we take the time to be still. And being still gives us the opportunity to think about the choices we are making. Today, find a few minutes to turn off all the noises, the TV, the radio, the video games. Just sit and think and be still. Watch the grass grow or the sun go down. You just never know. Maybe Pascal is right, and one of your troubles will ride off into the sunset. With something to think about, this is Destiny. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Now here's Mr. Barish.
Good morning, Team DMS. A few announcements, but I'd like to share one where I received an email from one of our parents last night at 10:30 in the evening sharing about one of our students in 6th grade. The email really impressed me, and I wanted to share it with all the students and staff. Apparently, a parent lost or misplaced a cell phone, and as a result, somehow, some way, a student in our 6th grade found the cell phone, called the number back or answered the phone, and made sure that parent from the community received her cell phone back. So I want to give a special shout out and congratulations to Sean Fortune in grade 6. I know Miss Davis has given him 20 hoots for doing this. It's not just about being a great student, Team DMS, in the schoolhouse. It's also about being a great citizen outside of school. It's what you do. It's going to impact who you become tomorrow and what you become tomorrow. So I want to thank Sean for demonstrating being respectful, responsible, and also safe outside the community, helping someone, because that's what we want to do ultimately, is be good and productive citizens in society, and it starts from what you do in school today. We had a very nice PTSA meeting yesterday. Students, please encourage your parents to get involved in the PTSA. First, by joining. The cost is $7, but not just by joining. Also, it's by having your parents come out and volunteer. Secondly, staff. Right now, we currently have 20 staff members who are members of our PTSA. I challenge every staff member to join our PTSA. Our PTSA supports our students and staff and activities at Dundalk Middle School. So we want to make sure we really have 100% participation by Team DMS. So I challenge all staff members to step up and make sure you are a part of our PTSA, because they in turn do a lot of things for our students and our staff. I want to also remind students about the importance of demonstrating excellent attendance. As you know, last week I purchased over 300 ice creams for students who had 100% attendance through the month of September. In the month of October, we're also going to have a special incentive. We're going to have, for the grade level, so it's a little bit of a grade level competition, the grade level that has a 95% attendance or higher. So it could be one grade level or it could be all three grade levels, and it's going to be for the students who do that, who end up, or the grade level that has a 95% or higher, that's average for the month of October, that grade level or grade levels will be able to wear a hat or crazy hair day on October 30th. So we have an incentive for the grade level, again, that has a 95%. The state standard is 94, and I say at Dundalk Middle School that's not good enough. We want to be better than the state standard. So the grade level or grade levels that have a 95% or higher for the month of October, on October 30th, you'll be able to wear your favorite hat or wear Crazy Hair Day for October 30th. So it's Crazy Hair Day or Hat Day, October 30th, for the grade level who demonstrates excellent attendance. So all of you are challenged. That is our next incentive, and I'm hoping that all three grade levels hit 95%. For our first incentive, the grade 6 students, even though it was individually based, 100% or above, grade 6 had the greatest number of students with 100% attendance. I know grade 7 and grade 8 are definitely going to try to make sure that they, in fact, are here every day to ensure excellent attendance. Again, your goal is 95% or above, Team DMS. We'll see who's going to be wearing a crazy hat or crazy hair day on October 30th. I also want to talk to you about students about coming to school and applying yourself and coming to school with a positive attitude. I call that bringing your A game to school every day. I challenge each and every one of you to do that. I also challenge each student not only to make honor roll, but I challenge each student to earn a positive behavior referral. I've only received a few positive behavior referrals, and I challenge teachers to also send out positive behavior referrals. When you catch a student who's doing something excellent, write them up. Write them up with a positive behavior referral, and I will meet with that student, contact their parents, and provide some incentives that are positive. So again, we want to make sure we're focusing on academic excellence at Dundalk Middle School, bringing your A game every day so you can learn in a positive and safe environment. And working together as Team DMS, we're going to make this the best middle school in Baltimore County. Thank you.
This is Riley.
And Destiny. Have a wonderful Wednesday.